What's up, guys? Today, I want to talk about one of the most popular stocks that has exploded over 50% in the past couple of days. I'll be talking about why this stock has gone up so much over the past 1 week and 1 month and how we can take advantage of that. So, the stock we will be talking about today is GameStop stock. GameStop is up around 50% on the week, up around 200% on the month, and up around 300% on the 3 month chart. As we can see from its lows of around $2.50 a share, it has gone up well above 1,500%, meaning 15 extra money in equities. As you can see, this was a very trending down stock. I believe the last time I made a video on this, it was trading around $20 and now it's around $60, which is, a major push to the upside. So what has caused this main propulsion from, couple of dollars all the way to 60? I think, in my opinion, there's only one explanation for this. And no, it's not really Wall Street bets mainly, but that may be, a contributing factor. But I think the short interest on the stock was at one point 300%, meaning for every one actual share, there were three shares that were shorted. And when it started climbing, people got scared. So they started covering the stock. So that induces a short squeeze, and essentially the shorts have to buy back their stock. So at this point, the shorts are buying their stocks to cover their losses, and the actual like people who are having FOMO are actually buying the stock. So that's why we have seen such a big short squeeze. I've seen short squeezes in the past, but I've never seen it to this extent where it goes from a couple of dollars to 60. I know Volkswagen was, the best example where it went from a couple of dollars to above $1,000 at one point, and many people are betting on the fact that this GameStop stock will go up to those levels. So I want to talk about my opinions on the stock and how we can take advantage of this. So their main reason behind why I don't necessarily want to even touch this stock is for two reasons. One, I have absolutely no idea what's going to do. Next week, it can easily go above $120 and it can easily go below $25. And that's very volatile in my opinion. Volatility is really high in the stock. Let me show you some of the premium, for around 3 to 4 weeks, expecting 27% to break even on an at the money option. And on Friday, this was, the farthest out option. Now they've created more options to 115. I was going to sell some puts, but again, it's very risky at this point. As you can see, the shares have gone up 50%, and these puts still have value. Why? Because implied volatility jumped. I believe it was 120% a couple of days ago. Now it's 276, meaning they expect a very high jump in movement. So again, as you see, they're only down 15% when the underlying assets, up around 40%. Usually, if when this happens and the IV stays the same, these are crushed by 80 to 90% if they're pretty close. So, I was thinking of selling some puts. I talked about cash secured puts, where if it goes below a certain price, I get assigned the shares. But, my thesis on GameStop is, I think that the business will get better. I think it's already overvalued too much. In my opinion, $10 was a good range. I explained that in the previous video. But again, don't underestimate the power of, subreddits and Reddits. Because if you look at some of the other stocks that popped off on Friday, like AMC, they're very popular within, the Wall Street Bets community. AMC, we had Palantir. So we call these the meme stocks where, they don't have too many technicals and they just randomly go up. And the problem with this is that large market cap companies can be affected. So again, we don't exactly know if that was caused due to specifically Wall Street bets or just the short interest, but I think it has to do something with Wall Street bets. BlackBerry is another stock which doesn't have significant news, but it is shooting up. As you can see, it's already broke its 5-year trend, $3 to 15, 5 extra money in equities, which is really crazy to think about. And BlackBerry is, not a very growth oriented company now. I'm not surprised when I see these movements, but I've been surprised at GameStop. So I just want to reiterate some of the things I saw on Wall Street Bets is that when you go under their hot section, they're always talking about GameStop and BlackBerry and things of that nature. It's gone so bad that actually Wall Street Bets and Citron Research are essentially, I wouldn't say enemies, but they have a lot of distinct opinions. I believe Citron Research has shorted GameStop, but at $10, $15, and they are yet to cover, and these people want to make them pay. So it is estimated that Wall Street Bets owns collectively around 10 to 15% of GameStop. I don't know how much that's true, but I know individual people within this forum who own 3 to 4 million plus of GameStop each, and I know around 4 to 5 people. So that's a lot of money, but at that time it was because it was a $200 million company, but now it's 4 billion. So that's a difference. So this is no longer you know a value play. It's overvalued in terms of technicals. So again, I want to reiterate why it's happened again. It's because of the short interest. As you can see, GameStop short interest is at 138, Virgin Galactic 81, AMC at 70. So these are all more speculative plays. If you see more of the speculative plays have above 50% short interest, which is not surprising. But GameStop kept going up and up. At one point, it was above 300, but now we have seen it's come down to 138. So will I be buying the stock? And not necessarily, I will not be buying the stock, nor do I think it has the technicals. But if you do want to gamble, I mean, you're more than welcome to buy, 100 call expiring next week because you don't know. This can be the play of your life, but it can also, really squeeze you. I've seen some accounts, $500 to 100 grand in 3 hours, and that was amazing. Uh, this person made 28,000 to 3.8 million. There's a lot of people here who made a lot of money, 10x, 20x, 30x, 100x their money, which is really crazy. So there you have it. I'm not really interested in playing the stock, but it is quite interesting how it's being unfolded. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good day.